Okay, this is Tim Stop Muffin. We're gonna do some castle, castle, clash, cash, class, blah. I can't even talk. Clash of Clans. Um, and this one, let's see, this one. Let me get some loot here, or resources. Collect my resources. I guess I'm kind of in the same situation that most players find themselves in, where they're in higher leagues. You know, they have max bases, basically, especially after Town Hall 9, and they're finding it difficult to hit other bases in the same league. I was in Crystal. Let's see, I was in Crystal. Is it Crystal? Yeah, no, I was in Masters League. And so now I'm in Gold League. I mean, Silver League. I'm one tier away from Gold. And I just do like everyone else. Well, what you know, I mean, you almost have no choice. You have to drop trophies. I mean, you can. There's always loot. There's a lot of it in the higher leagues, but it's just hard to get it all because the defenses are so strong. So you know, and it's very time consuming. It takes a long time. So the next best thing is to drop trophies. So I'm here down all the way. Let me see here. Where's my stats? See, I was in Crystal. Now I'm down all the way. That's 762. Now I'm at 1357. So but it seems to be working. I mean, right now I'm just trying to, as you see, my queen is at 14, my king is at 14, but I want to get my queen up, and to get her to the next level to 15, I have to spend 75,000, and so I'm at 53,000 right now. So it's been steadily going up. I was at like 30 something. So we're steadily growing, and of course I want to also do my walls. And I'm working right now, working on a miner, a mine, and a pump. Forgot all about these. And so I'm doing that, and then I'm gonna try to do some some mines, air bomb, um, spring traps, skeleton trap. I should say traps. I should have said traps. 'Cause I still have those I can do. And so, I'm going to try, and I have a pretty much a pretty good amount of gold right now. And I don't have to really research anything. I mean, I could. I have everything is dark. That's what I have left to do. But before I do my other dark, my spells and my uh, minion and Valkyrie and what's this guy? Um, Goblin, something. So many of these characters you have to remember. I'm going to let's see, Golem. And this is a minion, right? Yeah, minion. Okay, so before I do all of those, upgrade those, I want to get my queen up at least to 15 because if you can get her to 15, she goes up a little bit more in strength. She goes from a level. Oops, I should have went back. She goes from a level 2 to a level 3. As you can see, she summons one additional archer. So she goes from 6 archers to 7 archers when she does her ability. So that's a good, of course, it's great. Why not? She'll be just as stronger, and she's supposed to be the greatest thing at Queen Walk, which is true. But I've tried her even at 10 level 10, and she handles herself pretty well. So let me do. I got my troops are already trained. I just started training them just a while ago. I just finished attacking, and I started training them up again. So, but of course my king has to be healed up completely. So we'll wait on him. But anyway, in the meantime, let me show you what's been going on with this. Since I've dropped my trophies, of course, it makes it a lot easier not only to get some good loot, but also 3-star bases. So you're gonna have to continue doing the same thing. You're gonna have to continue dropping trophies and attacking bases for loot. So before I lose this last one, let's show you guys what happened with this one. And you run across these one thing you run across these really rush bases, and they have a lot of loot. So I guess in the one way you really don't you can't you shouldn't feel too bad because you're just taking advantage of people that rush their base. And I don't want to make that sound real bad. I rush this base that I'm working at right now, my 9. I rush this base. I rush it up to Town Hall 7. So I think when you first play the game for the first time, you don't really know what you're doing. A lot of people do rush their bases. I do the same thing. So it's not to criticize the guys that have rush bases, because I did it. But at some point in time, you're gonna have to stop, and you're gonna have to start upgrading your base. It takes a lot of time, but it can happen. Like I said, I did it, and I made it up to 9, strong 9. And now, I'm in this position where I need more loot, so this is it. So I'm doing my regular attack. And another thing is, it's a regular barge attack. Your barbarians, your archers, some giants. You got your heroes in there. They're strong enough now to do the job and to get the loot that's available. But even at Town Hall 9, when you're attacking other Town Hall 9s, other maxed out Town Hall 9s, even some stronger Town Hall 8s, and you bounce like crazy. Boom. Everyone's certainly working around. It's very hard to use this troop combination. So you need to start spending more dark, maybe some more dark elixir to have stronger troops. And of course, you're trying to gain more resources, so you're spending a lot more resources too. So it goes hand in hand. So that's it on this one. 300,000 and 200,000. And 1,300 dark. So that's not bad. So and I haven't really tried it. I tried a balloon troop combination, and it didn't work that well. But then again, I hadn't dropped my trophies yet. But I think it still works even if you don't drop trophies. But I still have to figure out the right combination, and I have to practice my attacking on my approach. But this obviously works. I have strong troops, and they can usually break through most of the defenses that they come up against. Let me see here. So here's another one. Let's see. This one is down here too. No, it's right. Where is it? Oh, it's kind of really. So kind of. Oh yeah, it's recent. It's just the second one. So this is all 500,000, and just 500 dark. So it's a toss up. I'm just trying to focus on dark, but how are you gonna pass up 500,000? And again, as you can see, all these are just rushed bases. So I'm kind of coming around, starting things here at the bottom left, but the main attack is top right, and that's where most of the loot is. And I just come in with my barbarians, drop in my archers, and then drop in my giants, drop in a rush, and then drop in my lawbreakers. Follow that with my barbarian king, and then I come in with my queen, archer queen. Sometimes I have them following. I have her. I drop her right behind the attack, and sometimes I place her someplace else. So it just depends. This time I placed her on the opposite side. And she's coming in from the other side. Because now the defenses don't know what to do. They're firing in all directions. So the troops on one side are attacking, the defenses are from the opposite side, and they're easy to defend. And so that's that. So that was a pretty good one. It would have been nice to have more dart, but that's a pretty good attack. You can't go wrong with that one. And you don't feel too bad because they have the same tower hall level that you have. But they, their only fault is having a rush base and having weaker defenses. So let me show you this last one. I just, like I say, it's only 23 minutes ago. Yeah, same situation. And I just dropped it kind of in the middle because there was a little empty space there to see if there was anything in the clan castle, and dropped it right where the American flag is flying. Nothing there, so I just started coming in from the opposite side. Same attack. Same MO. Method of operation. And everyone just comes in, filters in the, weak walls, weak defenses. There's nothing that the defender can do. I wouldn't know how I'm sure it must be the hardest thing to build up your defenses, do your upgrades at a Town Hall 9. Like I said, I went up to Town Hall 7. Just wanted to get my walls up. But yeah, you learn real fast that that's not the way to go. You have to be patient. Here's my queen. Alright, on the town. You have to be patient and level up everything pretty much at the same time. Your base is at the smaller level. Your base is going to be weak, and just about anybody can come down and beat you. But you're just going to have to hold off and realize it, and just wait until you gradually get stronger. I would also recommend, having a second account, maybe even a third account, so you can have other accounts that are stronger, and they can help your weaker accounts. You're pretty much guaranteed to have troops that you can donate to your weaker clan. I mean your weaker base, weaker account. So my queen is still pounding on the dark elixir storage. My king is gone. And I have just a couple of archers, handful of archers, and my queen. So they have to take out a mortar, and they have to take out an archer tower. Gotta take them out before they get taken out. Now my queen is stuck on a wall. All the archers are gone. I haven't popped her ability yet. Now I just popped her ability. So now they're moving in on the tower, and she goes. Okay, so just did make it. Okay, so that worked pretty well. At least I got more dark that time. 1600. Okay, we're at the same level, but as you can see, it's kind of awkward. because of the rush base status. Okay, so let me see. Let's see. We have 15 minutes into this video. Let's go into whoops attack. Let me drop. Well, let me see. Let me see. I'm sure my king is healed by now. Yeah, and we have all of our troops. See, we have 71 barbarians, 104 archers, 7 giants, and 5 wall breakers. And I just, as a matter of fact, I just finished upgrading. Whoops, upgrading my giant. Now he's at 6. And I'm upgrading. Currently, I'm upgrading. Oh, shoot, you know what? I'm not. I'm thinking ahead of myself. Everything here is. I had already showed it. I'm talking about my baby account. I'm doing the same thing with my baby account. I dropped my trophies. My baby account is now a Town Hall 9, a baby Town Hall 9. And I'm doing the same thing. I dropped my trophies. I'm trying to, like I said, I started. I had just finished not too long ago upgrading my giant, and now I'm upgrading. I had started the upgrade for the goblin, and so he's upgrading, and I'm also even before that, prior to that, my queen had been upgraded from a level 8 to a level 9, so she's at level 9 on my other account, and so I just since my goblin is being upgraded, I decided just to come back and play my main account again. So not to get confused. um, so now it's just basically concentrating on this account, concentrating on getting my queen to level 15, and then continuing with my, these my walls, of course. Those are two main things, and then continuing with some of these smaller traps and these other small, because everything else is maxed out. Everything is maxed out. My cannons are maxed out. Mortars are maxed out. Everything is maxed. We'll talk about our builder base later. And so, so all that's really left are my walls, um, the traps, and my king and queen. Of course, as you know, they can be leveled up to 30. So there's a ways to go. So I know I'll be at this town hall level for quite a while. I'm in no rush, so I know some people they've already maxed out their bases. That's why they after this last upgrade they introduced the builder base, which if you don't know, you can get to with this little boat here. And my builder base is only on level 3, so I know people are already maxed out their level. Everybody's in a big rush, which is okay. I mean, like I say, you can play these games any way you want. But I take my time. I enjoy playing them, so I just take my time. I'm also not in a war stance because it's just my two accounts. But that's okay. That's another issue. And like I say, it's very hard to recruit folks. Anybody like sports? Yeah, we love sports. It's here in the States. It's we just had our 4th of July, so we're right in the middle of summer, and it's hot. Well, that's more. I mean, I live kind of close to the beach, so you still get that breeze coming in, so it's not as bad as in some area parts of LA. But game wise, things are popping. So that's what. Yeah, recruiting active players for war. Join up. So let me pop in my eyeballs. I said I was going to start doing some real aggressive recruiting, but I haven't started yet. But I plan to. But we'll see what happens. I want at least if I could get my queen up to 15, that would be great. A little stronger. So let's see. Let's go. Since my king is ready, let's go. Maybe drop a few trophies still. This is 28. That's a lot of trophies. I can drop 28 trophies to make sure I don't go get too high. And then okay, let's do it one more time. Find a match. And this is 29. That's not too bad. Drop him somewhere where you know he won't be bothered. Drop a king instead of dropping one of your heroes instead of one of your troops, because you retrain a troop and waste your resources. So it's better to drop your king. I would rather drop the king than the queen. And you don't lose anything. Okay, so after those two drops, let's see if we can find something here that we can get the same results. But the focus here is, I mean, there's a lot of resources. The main focus is the dark elixir. But yeah, I was surprised. I mean, you can see this is so many fresh bases. People, and then you have the same guys, same folks that are doing the same players that are doing what I'm doing, just which I'm sure this has been going on for some time. Dropping their trophies so they can attack and get, steal loot from other players, and it's not as difficult. But you do still see this is two. Yeah, let me see, where are they? Where's this? Oh, there it is over there. Okay. So which direction? Oh, this person has before I forget. Oh, they're dead. He has expos, but they're dead. So okay. So it'll be a little bit tougher, but because a lot of other stuff is pretty much dead. But we'll come in here. Let me see. We'll come in. Where should we come in? He has one pump here and one pump. Where's the other pump? Oh, right, kind of in the middle. So we'll come in from this side. Maybe bring a few in here this way. But he's got a lot. He's got a lot of good defense. Still. Drop in. Yeah, drop in. Drop in. Yeah. They've been pushing a lot. Already my king is almost dead. Make my queen, drop in my rush. They go off in another direction. Get there. Okay. Yeah, she has a long way to go. Try her ability. Hopefully, yeah, she's gonna get it. Maybe she's being distracted by the other. Oh, she got it. Okay. Still quite a bit. She's gone now. Okay, well, there's not much else we can do. Let me see, I have pumps or something over here. a couple of pumps. But this is a pretty big, pretty good, pretty a good base as far as defenses. It has a 12, a level 12 king. But I did get a star. Let's see. So that wasn't too bad. I can't see what kind of a queen she had. What level queen he had or she had. But that's still a lot of dark left. 1,300. Okay, well, that was one attack. We'll try the next one. Only got 728. Later, they want you to rate. I see that thing popping up more than when I had the higher trophy count. Okay, I didn't even start a training. Let's start training again. Okay, so while that is, let me see, try out some defense. Defense. Let's see, defense. A lot of people have been doing the same thing, like dropping their heroes to lower their trophy count. Let's see. There's one that was 1. Let's see. This one was 1. That's a lot. That's a lot of balloons. And not too bad after that. So I can't play these. So this play. Who wants to see a lost one? Let's play this one. This is the one. Like I was saying, you can bring your balloons in there. He brought his balloons in from the south. And lava hounds leading the way. And then raging everything in. I think maybe he needs a bigger spread. That's what it does. Because they clump up so much. And now all of your defenses is trained in one little area. And he just knocks them out. And then he follows them up with the minions. And then the minions are all lumped up. Now they're working on storages, which has a lot of health. And they just get picked off. But I have to do this too. I think I have to practice a little bit more practice. Drops a rush spell and the queen just runs right out of it. Needs to put it closer to the wall. Okay, so that's that one. Need to practice. I need to practice mine too. So it's effective, but it takes a lot of practice to use balloons. So let's try another one. Defense. Let's see here. Which one did we do? Salium. Yeah, we did that one. So this is another one. This is another balloon attack. See, this one was 22 balloons. And this other one is 37. Fewer minions. Lava Hound didn't use any Lava Hounds in this one. I think it helps to have the Lava Hounds. See where they're always coming in from the top. It looked like he was just trying, trying to draw out the clan castle. And now it puts it to Archer to knock out my dragon. Adds some minions, drops down the queen. This queen is at level 15. And my air traps come in. So he drops the rest of his balloons. See, I think they're putting the balloons too close. Spread them out a little bit. like I said, these are pretty at this day, at this stage, this level. Defenses are very strong. So unless you place your whatever you're using, balloons or golems, and you have a quick kill squad, even like you're attacking a base for war, practically. Because that's what you need at this level, because the defenses are just too tough. Just for your regular barbarian um, archer. Because in that sense, you know, you have so many of them, and they're cheap and they're easy to faster to train. But the defenses are just too strong. The walls are so strong. You definitely need wall breakers. Maybe even jump spell, maybe earthquake spell. That's one thing. At least at this level, you get a few more spells to work with, and you can get a few more spells from your clan mates, or if you have it, like I said, if you have another account. Time is slowly going down. But defenses at this level are so strong. It's just hard to get all the loot that you want. So now he's working on a story. I mean, on a barracks. Finally comes up to a pump, but now it's almost too late, running out of time. And that's it. Okay. So this person is probably just as strong as I am. UJJAL. Let me see what this person looks like. Visit. Yeah, pretty strong. Yeah, it's a level 9 walls and also 10. So now everybody's kind of even up. They're pretty strong. You have pretty strong bases, pretty strong defenses. But you really have to practice. And, you know, he has a level 15 queen, level 15 king. It really takes a lot of practice. A lot of stars. He went up to Crystal as well. I mean Champion League. Now he's back in Crystal with 104, 114. But yeah, it's just hard. It is hard. I'll admit that. You have a lot of loot. A lot of loot is available, but it's just hard to get to it all. Let's see. So, whoops. What I want? This one. Okay, so we did that one. And let's see, then somebody just wanted to drop troops. Well, they dropped what? 12 archers and 16 barbarians. I don't know why that. And then this person, Fajar Mangala. Well, I guess he did a mixture of dragons and a little bit of everybody. Archer, dragon, giant, and a few wizards. So let's see how this worked out. So he drops in. Oh, okay. I was kind of squeamish when I find these bases where they have the storages outside the walls. But the storages have the greatest health. So if somebody, of course, the idea is to kind of try to empty them out. But of course, when you're trying to farm and you're trying to do upgrades, it's hard to do. But they work if you're in war because they slow down the attackers while they're working on the storages. And majority of folks, you know, they're especially in this case when you're not warring, they're just coming in for the loot anyway. So the storing, getting stars isn't really the priority. But there's definitely a lot of loot to have. He's coming in with these weak dragons. Since they're weak, so weak, they get shot down quickly. But basically, he came in and got. Well, he didn't do too bad, but he could do better. He or she. 150 gold, 148 elixir, and only 213 dark elixir. Let's see what that person's base looks like. Visit. Oh, pretty rush. Must be a really rush base too. Could tell because of his low level dragons. I mean, somebody I can easily attack in 3-star. Let's see here. Yeah, he has a town hall level 9, just a rushed base. But if I attack now, he won't have. Only his heroes only at level 1. He has one giant that's level 1. You should at least have a queen already. You know that she takes 40 dark elixir when you go from town hall 8 to a town hall 9. And you can get your queen if you have 40 dark elixir saved up, which really isn't an excuse not to. You just have to, obviously you just have to build that up before you, even when you start the upgrade, because it takes a while just for the town hall to go from town hall 8 to town hall 9. And in that time, you can collect enough dark to have your queen when your town hall goes to 9. But like I say, you don't know what's in the mindset of people when they're playing this game. And some people, like I said, they're also in clans. This person's in a clan, and war is going on, and so yeah, if you're doing war nonstop, it's kind of difficult to keep up. But you're not doing anybody any favors by having a weak base. So you either stay out of clan wars for a while, stay out of a clan, and build up your base if you rushed, or stay out of if you're in a clan, stay out of the wars, so you can build up your base and you can be you can compete better. So let's see. I think that's it. Covering my attacks. The last one I was I was defeated. They got quite a bit too. 271 and 294 and 2,000 dark. The only thing good about they take away the trophies where I don't have to. So anyway, let's see. I usually don't show successful attacks on my base because I want people to have an idea of how to do it. Especially if you go to war, and somebody comes upon your videos, and then they'll know how to attack my base. Let's see. So, of course, they can right now. If you're in a war, it's funny too because if you're a YouTuber and you're in war, people from opposing team can go to your YouTube channel and see where all your your mines and everything, your defenses are. So it's a kind of catch-22. Let's see. Well, it's gonna be a while before my army is ready. Well, so all I'm gonna do is just keep off farming, looking for other bases to attack. So that was pretty good for now. Let's collect some loot. I already have 6,000. Oh, 6 million, I should say. 6 million gold and 3 million elixir. But I'll wait until I get a little bit more and then I'll spend some on my walls. Really, that's all I need to do and make, because I only have what, 3 builders left. And then maybe, I guess I can do a trap or maybe one of these skeleton traps. And then save a, well, I need to save a builder for my queen, and I need to save another builder for my walls. And so that's what I'll do. And then we'll see. I'll either wait until I have enough, and then I'll use up all my builders. They'll be building something, or just keep one available at least, so I can continue building my walls. But we'll see. I'll see how I work that out. Okay, so I don't want to keep you guys. I have to wait until my troops finish building. So I'll leave you guys at this gesture of this video. And again, take care, take it easy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.